Hello and welcome to our reviews. Today we'll be reviewing Marvel Select the Wolverine. So yeah, I got this as a gift, and it is a really cool Marvel Select figure. It's one that I wasn't originally even thinking about getting because I don't know, I'm just not really necessarily in the mood to get lots of Wolverines. But it is just such a cool figure, really. It comes with lots of cool accessories, and he's one of the best articulated Marvel Selects there is. He's just a really cool figure. Let's go ahead and zoom in for the articulation, scope, paint details, all those sorts of things. Alright, starting off with a quick size comparison here, of course we have Marvel Select Wolverine. Here is a Marvel Universe 3 3/4 inch Wolverine and a 6-inch scale Hellboy figure, which is essentially the same size as a Marvel Legends figure. So, yeah, as always, Marvel Select's just a little bit taller than Marvel Legends figures, and way taller than the Marvel Universe figures. So, yeah, let's get the other two out of here and just a look at the Marvel Select Wolverine. Alright, starting off with a little 360 spin here. Wolverine's got some nice sort of dark green pants, which have some, like, dirt painted onto them. Looks pretty good. Got a black belt. Does have a silver buckle painted on there. His flesh tone all looks very nice. He's got some veins and stuff sculpted on there. He's got combat boots down on there, and he's got extra hands and extra heads that we'll have to look at in a minute, but right now he's got his holding hands on and his sort of normal, sort of calm face. Apart from that, not really much to look at. He's got a fairly simplistic design, although all of it is executed very well. Now let's look at his extra hands and heads and stuff like that. Cower in fear, mortals, before the mighty Hugh Jackman Hydra. But yeah, anyway, these are his three head sculpts. He's got his really angry head, his not so angry head, and his slightly angry head. All three of the head sculpts look really good. They're all fairly accurate to what Hugh Jackman looks like, and they are all really nicely done. I personally like to use the really angry head. But all of them are definitely worth using. And of course, you can make the mighty Hugh Jackman Hydra if you so desire. Here's a bit of a closer look at all three of them if you so desire. Here is the really angry one, the not especially angry one, and the sort of slightly angry one. Now let's look at some hands. Hands-wise, he comes with a total of 6 hands. These are his holding hands, which he comes in package with. These are, of course, for holding his katana. The details on them all look pretty nice, and they are very effective for holding the katana, which he can hold with both hands, so that's very nice. He's got his adamantium claw hands, which are painted nicely silver. Well, the claws are, not the hands. And they stay pretty straight. They're not all flimsy and stuff like some claws are, mostly the Marvel Legends one. And, yeah, they're both just fist hands. They're exactly the same. And they look pretty good. And then lastly are his bone claw hands. These are the ones that I like to use. Unfortunately, he comes with 2 different ones. I would have preferred that he came with 2 of each one of these. I really like the open ones, but the fist ones are also nice. I would have liked to have had 2 of each of them, though. The bone claws look pretty good. They're, more rounded and stuff and less sleek, like the bone claws should be. This one looks pretty good from both sides. The open hand one looks a bit sloppy from the palm side, but it's not too terrible, and it looks fine from the back, which is most likely the way you'll see it. So, yeah, that's all of his hands and heads. Let's move on to some articulation. Alright, articulation-wise, the Wolverine is like the best articulated figure Marvel Select's put out, except for maybe the Amazing Spider-Man. Head, ball peg, up and down, side to side, rotation. Could be a bit more mobile, but it's pretty good. Ball joint shoulders, in and out, forward and back. They go really nice mobility there. Bicep cut, single joint elbows, hinge, rotation at the wrist. It's a diaphragm joint, in and out, forward and back, rotation. He has the hinge hips, in and out, forward and back, upper thigh cut, double jointed knees, ankle hinge, and pivot. So you can get him into just about any pose that you really need to, and he is just overall really nicely articulated. Apart from his hands and his head, he does come with one more accessory, which is his katana. So let's go ahead and look at that real quick. Alright, here's his katana. Silver blade, gold and black hilt. Overall, perfectly acceptable detail, nothing special though. He can hold it in one or both of his hands. He doesn't have any sort of sheath or scabbard or anything like that for it. I haven't actually seen the movie, so I don't know if he had one in the movie or anything like that, or what he uses this katana for, although I can probably guess. I personally am probably going to give it to my Nightcrawler figure or something, because I don't think I really want to display Wolverine with it, but it is a pretty good katana. Anyway, that's all for his accessories. Let's move on to the packaging. Packaging-wise, Wolverine comes in your standard Marvel Select packaging, at least for the most part. The Wolverines across the side there, Marvel Select logo up there. Get the little claws down there at the bottom for the logo. Artwork on the side. On the back, little description, and a picture of the figure. No advertisements for other figures, which is a bit unusual. Pretty much just a big proof of purchase thing and some 20th Century Fox stuff down there at the bottom. And that's pretty much it. As always, good for in or out of package display. So yeah, Wolverine. Alright, that wraps it up for Wolverine. So until next time, goodbye. Hello, you've just watched one of my videos. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed my videos. If you didn't, run away and never return. Also, feel free to check out my other channels, Venom Raptor for all my variety gaming content, and VR Reviews for reviews of various action figures and collectibles. Thank you, and goodbye.